What is up, nerds? How you doing today? I am sitting cross-legged in my new chair and it slaps. Will I lose the feeling in my legs? Probably, because it happens every stream. No matter what I do. But it's fine. Thank you for the wooby. How you doing, Farron? Good to see ya. We're gonna play some more OneShot today, doing the DLC stuffs. I don't remember where we were up to, or what I meant to be doing. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Wahey. I need to launch it. Wabam. There we go. And hopefully shit will work. There we go. Nailed it. Alright. Okay. Why? I'm gonna tab into the game. That would be a smart thing to do. Nope, still can't use my controller. Why can't I use my controller? Let me use my controller. Dab me up. I mean, I can't physically dab, but I have dab emotes. That's like the best I can do. Why can I not? That's the controller one. No, don't unplug my headphones. That would be really bad. There we go. Wrong type of dab? Well, that's all I can offer you, so... That's what it is. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's fantastic. Panda has sent Pokérap, but it's only the Pomimon. I don't know if that's a typo, but they've just said like a massive... Okay, thank you, Panda. Okay. What is that emote? Oh my god, why is it's rolling? Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway, what happened last stream with OneShot? We finished the game. We had our OneShot. And then we were like, yeah, but what if it wasn't? So we started it again, and now we're doing the DLC stuff. The Solstice DLC. So... we killed the entire world and sent Niko home the first time. And then this run, we came back, but we had some help from the author. And so we are currently in the Barrens. No. The Glen. That's it. A lot quicker than we were before. I really have no idea what I was doing. Right. This was blocked off by the cubes. I don't remember where we came from. It might have come from inside. Okay, and that we have to get back in there. Bridge is broken. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna head and just continue onwards. I think our goal was to find the author or something like that. Okay, I know this is where a Lula usually is, and we can't go down there because of the cubes. Alright, gotcha. We can go and see Maisie, I guess. I lied, we cannot go and see Maisie. I lied again. We can go and see Maisie. I know where I'm going, shut up. So, I don't know if that's too loud or too quiet, because I don't know how sound works. Hands off. Freezing? That's not good. I have the worst case with my feet being cold. Like, I'll just get it sometimes when I'm, like, going to bed, and it's the worst thing, because I will literally have, like, my doona, a blanket, my dressing gown, I'll have socks on, I'll have a literal heat bottle on them. and they'll be like mildly warm, but if I like move my foot away from like the direct heat source of the water bottle, they go back to being freezing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I can't sleep, and it's actually the worst. Hi, Maisie. I know you're not having a good day. Which, to be fair, I don't think Niko is either, but, you know. You're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers, the best I could do, yes. Bats? Did I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. This fear is good. Oh, Maisie. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I am at ease, the vines might retreat. Yeah, but like, it also probably like isn't your job to do this. Like, great, you've taken this on, you're trying to help people, but like at the detriment to yourself. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because it's saying that it's like hitting kind of high. Now it won't pick it up at all. You'll love to see it. Okay, yeah, it's a little better. Mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Do not worry, I am fine. Oh, Maisie. Her back must hurt from literally carrying or keeping the entire fucking island together. She is carrying the world on her shoulders right now. This is where... Yeah, this is where Calamus and Alula live. Pathway is blocked. By blocks! Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Yeet! Never knew it'd be so easy. I mean, don't go around kicking like random boxes because you don't know what's in them. So look at little Niko's little like cat face. Adorable. Ow, my foot. Ow. That's what I said. What do we have? So we have a lot of shit because we were able to bring this stuff with us. Because we took the minecart exit instead of the boat where we had a limit. So we have the light bulb, we have a bunch of other stuff. We have the strange journal which has lit up to help us get the minecart. We also have a memory disk of Protobot. Oh. The door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Hmm? The squares, they're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Like, fuck. Was it that slip sap? Niko, just what? Just play it off as, like, not last time, you meant, like, last week? Last week. It wasn't like that last week, because, you know, Messiah, godly powers, you know, it's fine, don't worry about it. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Niko. Niko. Oh gosh, would it be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yeah, of course. Phew. Ah, you were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get into the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know a way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh! The passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I would still like to see it. That's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. Wait for me, come back to me, my love, please come back. Come back, I love you, friends. Cute. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get into burial grounds through our old friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. Whoa, spooky clovers. Whoever could have seen that coming. I say spooky, they're literally not spooky. They are average black clovers that have been literally everywhere. And then let me guess, there's going to be one in here that I can stand on and when I have the book equipped. There we go. I'll do it in a moment. Let's have a quick... There we go. God, did you guys fucking teleport in here? Jesus. Niko! Niko, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. I don't remember what she said. Apparition? Wait. Let me check something. I love Niko's little face. It's so cute. Whoa! Whoever could have seen this coming? What an insane turn of events. Oh! I was right! Huh? When I had a vision back in the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Sam, let's see if you can do anything with the journal in this room. We stand on... I want to, like, face down, but I physically cannot, so we're gonna have to just do this. That's the memory disk. I meant that. There we go. Whoa! It's a boat! Or... It really just looks like a... kind of like a storage bucket. But, like, close enough. Whoa! How did that boat get there? I mean, I low-key don't know why you're surprised. Like, this has happened before. Granted, it's only happened once, so you don't really have, like, a reason to believe it would happen again, but, like, you're also with God, so, you know. Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. They must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mum again. But... Come on, Calamus. Niko and Sam are with us. Well, if Sam made the boat appear, it should be safe. Hey, yeah, don't diss me. I didn't make the boat, but also, of course, it's safe. Anything except, yeah, of course they can come along. Get in the boat, losers. Leave whenever you're ready. Here we go, yep. Here we go. I get to... Oh my... Why is that oddly threatening? The council will now judge your fate. I got speed. Oh my god, look at them. That's not a boat. That is literally just like a concrete slab that's floating somehow. They cute though. Alula has a little like light bulb on her shirt. That's really cute. I love Alula. She's so cute. Sorry, I was reading something. There we go. We made it! Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay! Yeah, they fucking teleported. I am yawning. Anyway. I guess it'll make sense that they would probably all have, like, yeah, light bulb motifs and stuff, considering it's literally their son. The gravestone. Like, can you not read what's on the gravestone, Niko? Evidently not. Okay. Right, they're up there, so we'll go visit them in a second. Oh shit. So I didn't know there's actually someone down here. My bad. Oops. It's you. My name is Niko. Ah. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Niko. My name is Cedric. Oh! I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. That is a plane, yes. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In the previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes! Gotta love them. Flying machine. It's cool either way! That's pretty fucking sick, though. Thanks? But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible! It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. Ugh. Sigh. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? About that, he's probably buried under, like, thousands of tons of rock right now. No, that was Silver. No, Silver is buried. R.I.P. Where did Prototype leave us? Protobot. Not glad I don't remember. Sorry, Protobot. Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and oh, that's right, he got done by the squares. He was, not there, so he became square. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. Yeah, that's some trauma. You're gonna need a therapist. To be fair, everyone probably needs a therapist. Their whole world is, like, dying, so, you know. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's going to be hard, but yes. We need all three of us for the big door. Not the big door! So I don't know what that is. The what? But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Okay, luckily we have a bunch of shit. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Sam and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Okay. We'll go talk to... We don't have a battery, unfortunately. Really hoping I didn't need to pick that up from... Or needed to keep that from the Barrens. Again, I feel like they wouldn't... There's no way to, like, restart this without, like, deleting files and shit. So I don't think they'd let me leave if I didn't have anything specific I needed. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Found a battery. Good question. Don't really use electricity in the Glen. Yeah. But there are robots at the research station. There's a battery anyway, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Okay, so we're gonna have to travel back. The bridge was broken though, which I believe is the way we're meant to go, unless there's another exit in this area? We'll go have a look. That's the house. Where's the research station? This isn't it, is it? Reside here, near here. Okay, that's down to see Maisie. I mean, we are seriously cut off from a lot of places, which does make my life slightly easier. Okay, no, I can't. I can get through here. Not that there's anything here anyway. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. So I guess it has to be... outside somewhere then. Because that was blocked off. Whittle waddling my way back. Squids over the big robots. Alphabet has to for help. We may proceed to deeper ruins. Okay. What was... Did we come from over here? No, where does this lead then? Okay, this is where we came from. Okay. Gotcha. That bridge is still broken though. Only other thought is potentially go back to Maisie and see if we can specifically ask her to fix the bridge so we can cross. So we don't have anything that would help, I don't think. That's my only guess right now, so I guess we'll go and see. Alright, down we go. Because I doubt they would leave... I mean, I guess it did technically provide some lore as to why, like, the vines are there and stuff. Like that would be obvious, so... I assume there's something else to do here. Hello. That was the wrong voice. Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and... That's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah! Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Finds must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Oh, Maisie. Oh, Maisie. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... I keep clicking something. No, she is. Thank you, Maisie. Well, that was depressing. But hopefully we got what we needed, so... I feel bad. I wish I could leave the sun. Like, I know she was like, Fear helps me, but I'm like, yeah, but... Also, like, you're gonna die. At least have some peaceful final moments. Like, we don't need the sun right now. It's fine. You can have it. But unfortunately, the game will not let us. Okay, though. Now, this should be fixed. There we go. Okay, I have to remember where's the fucketh the town is. Hello. Forest was just restored. Village evacuee should be able to find better fishing spots up there. Was looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Is this it? Okay, this is where some evacuate. Here we go. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. My collection is very limited right now. I should grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. Do you have this box in that you can wind up and play a song? That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. I mean, I assumed you'd need like a pretty big gear, but if it works, it works. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. I've been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Do you want some shit? I have some, like, random garbage on me. What a day. Laramie's still here. What up, Laramie? Okay. Okay, so we have the music box. Has a clover on it and everything. So now I need to find the research station. Which I don't know where it is, but I'm going to assume is south, downward somewhere. Like down here. Hello, robots. Survived to go around this bridge, almost if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Speak to me. Speak to me. Hello, person. The researcher is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge the way here was. You sent here by Dr. Silverpoint. No? Oh, carry on then. I can find a battery for a flying machine. I do not. Alright. Check the power room. Can't we use power other things? Okay. I'm gonna have to go over there anyway. Normally are increasing. Okay. Hello, I'm here to steal your battery. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh, right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Sam? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh! Wait, but if we take the battery here, well, you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Sam and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Yeah, I don't really have qualms with this because they're robots, so they're just gonna take a nap. And then they don't have to see the end of the world. So, yeet. It's okay, you guys are still cute. Oh, okay, now I feel kind of bad. Oh. Still yoinking it though, but I will feel bad about it. But not as bad because we're gonna save the world. We might not be saving the world, we might just be saving Niko. What? It's fine. Oh, okay. Nope. God, I know I can control things. Shut up. Alright, here we go. Here we are. Hope I didn't need that gold feather, unless they kept it on them, which would be pretty handy if we do actually need it. Although we didn't get the... We didn't get the amber, so I guess we don't need it. There you go. Whee! Okay, we have the stuff. Are you two saying anything different? We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins. Okay. Did you find any... What were you looking for again? Gears? Gears! Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box, though. Ooh. I guess they probably actually won't come with us, but No, they're coming with us. I don't care. I want them to come with us. Hello. Sorry, forgot what part. Things my bad. I know I got the stuffs. Blue fire. Spooky. Okay. Charge battery. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station. Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. If the world is still around. Find some. We got a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? I mean, I feel like the music box, plane... They're not the same and neither of them are rocket science, but like... Close enough? I don't know. My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader in the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling as well, despite... Well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. You mind keeping me company? No problem, dude. I am great company. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these parts. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I am making decent progress. You should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring back Proto first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just odd, you know? Roto told me to think of this world like a dream. Then I get caught up with... And I just kinda... Forget that everything here is supposed to be... not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but... Knowing that none of it mattered in the first place? Am I just trapped here for no reason? Yeah, Niko's gonna need a therapist when they get home. Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? Are you not gonna mention this bitch literally just asked the last time you were here? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what even to believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. He's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I mean, you're not explaining anything, so... I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but... Please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is, for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father was putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine. You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright, alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are a part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, a prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile, I think it is, of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it was also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that, during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Sam? Yeah. The operator, Sam, would generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. Let's go. So, Sam was the living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. Not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue what's going on. Like, I have like a kind of vague understanding. But if you ask me to explain the lore and how this works, I could not tell you. I got no clue, bitch. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father was doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Niko. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... Ugh. Well means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really, I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean the two running over here now? Niko! Hi, Alula. Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. They have to come with us. Let's go. If you leave them here to die, Cedric, I will be tossing you into the ocean. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city. Let them come with me. This is a fucking threat. But what about them? I can make a detour later to drop you guys off into the city too if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back in here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys are sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Besties, wait for me. I'll see you again. Ah, look at him. So cute. You not just fly me straight up to the fucking tower? Like, I know it's high. Or, like, really tall, but, like, could you not just fly me up? I guess we know where to land up there. Damn. Good? Bad news? My foot is asleep, so we have accomplished the... I don't know what the every stream pins and needles of my legs. So that's fun. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Sam? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And why do I not get to answer anymore? Let me talk to Niko. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about this world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it is just all a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you were taking it so well, Niko. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. We need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? Remember having to fix an elevator button? Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Fuck you, game. Calamus and Alula, they deserve better. Let me... DLC where I specifically get to save them. No! Fucking... Stop. Wait, what the fuck? What's the button? Why is that not hello? Yeah, I don't know why that button wasn't working anyway. They're trapped on the island. Unfortunately, yeah, they are now trapped forever. Calamus. Lula. There. We don't have much time left. Niko, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What the Jesus Christ, sir. Fucking... Oh, dude! What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Sam, let's do our best. No, I'm literally going to become God just so I can fix that fucking plane and save Calamus and Alula. I do not care. I am throwing so many hands right now. All of the hands are being thrown. Spooky dooky music. Thanks, game. Oh, buddy. Okay, find a room with a big clock. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Actually, it's a lamplighter guy. Hello, I'm the Messiah. I'm here to save the world. Come on, now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa, you're you. Geez, I think I was gonna run into the elevator using a button, right? How did you know? Hehe. Sam and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. I really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Sam? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Sam. Well no we fucking won't, because the elevator's... Holy fuck. Let him say fuck. He is in front of a child, actually. Holy fudge. Looks like Sam and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. Well, I'll think it. Oh, the clock. It's the fucking solstice room. I'm an idiot. Hang on. That was down, I think. All of these people might die. That's their problem. And my problem, but... Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. The penguin. Hello. Yep. Same as usual, huh? Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Where am I gonna go? Meh. Hey, hi. I mean, is it really cold outside? You know, now you mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Sam. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. My apartment got evacuated when my parents are at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Guys, make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Facts, bro. Bummer. I leave my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maisie? I figured. Say, how's she doing? About that. Ah, she's gone, isn't she? That she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. I want more Maisie lore. Hello. Now's not really the time to talk to Penguin Sam. You're not wrong, but shut up. It gives me joy. Okay, it was not indeed down, but I'm glad we went and checked that. It must be over here then. Whee! Hi, bye. Yeah, here we go. Okay, you're not on. Okay. There's a clock. Shit, what's up here? Oh, okay. Is this later? A later thing? Okay. Down the elevator we go. Door is locked. Looks like I was asking for a password. Word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Alright, fun and funky time. Let's go. Documents. That's a way longer password. Oh, it's Solstice, isn't it? I think it is. Is that how you spell solstice? I feel like I've entered too many letters here. Hang on, I might be dumb. SOLSTICE. Whoop, there it goes. I knew it. So I say solstice? 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 Yeah, I don't know. How do I... I-C-E. There we go. This one is green, this one is red, this one is blue, and this one is purple. So that's City, Glen, Barrens. I assume maybe we need to put like stuck on the other floor. No button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it up either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Oh, it's been too long since I've played Undertale. Good luck with that one. Literally the other day I was thinking about playing Deltarune again. I refuse to play Undertale. Mostly because, one, I can't live with the emotional I can't live with the emotional turmoil of that, and also I'm really bad at it. I've killed #1 Tumblr sexy man, I took my ass beat by Toriel, That's a hobbit. I was bad at the game even back then, so. I was okay at Deltarune. That's because the combat was different. Did never beat Jevil though. Never managed that. I don't think I ever could have beat Sans. Just ever in my lifetime. No. I wish you luck though, bestie, cause same. Can't reach it. Okay, what if you had a crowbar? And someone told to reach it for us. Oh. Lamplighter! Do I have to put the password in every single time? No, fuck Jevil, I also couldn't beat them. That was, like, ridiculous. Again, it's a different, mechanics. Ba -ba -ba -da. This music slaps. Hello, would you like to come be useful? Add some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them is a level that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help. You're saying wait like you didn't immediately think of him to come and help. Like, did you think we were just gonna talk to him for shits and giggles? What? You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am? So, show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Whee! Thanks, Lamplighter. They have a good gender. I enjoy their gender. How do I become a fae and steal people's gender? No, fae steal their name. I'm sure there are gender-stealing fae, though. Omi? Oh, he just fucking teleported. Okay, that's fine. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yup. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Yeah, like, bitch, what? Nice. I mean, I also had a crowbar that you could have used. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you should check if they do actually, if the elevator does actually work, but I feel like you should go and get all the other evacuees. Oh, we didn't get an awkward cutscene. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go and get the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. What is going on? Oh, fuck. Why does everyone I love get, well, not murdered, but squared? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Sam and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Do you want a crowbar? Like, we could pry the doors open and you could crawl out that little gap there. I fucking hate it here. Everyone I love gets squared. Abandoned. Left behind. Fuck. I'm gonna just... I was holding a button to do it, which, for the most part, I was fine with, but just for this area, I'll fucking book it everywhere. So we can take the other elevator back up with Rue. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric, no! Cedric? Your robot friend is dead. I know that's not a great opener, but I couldn't stop him. See, that her sigh had like little asterisks which imply that it's like an action. Cedric's just said sigh. He just said sigh. Miss? Messiah. Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get you out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library. I need to go talk to a fox in an evil, not an evil, but in an alleyway. Miss Silverpoint, you've returned. Ah, aha, George, you have found the Messiah. This is the same number as last time. I think we had one the first time around, I think. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Aha! Building a robot. So that's what he needed that book for. Come again? A boy with white hair and goggles ran in here not long ago. That's Cedric, yeah. Grabbed one of the books from my very impressive archives upstairs and bolted straight out. Said it was emergency, so George let it slide. George hopes he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... I think it's fucked, actually. Oh my gosh. That was the labs. The poor kid! No. Not him too! Yeah, everyone's dead, unfortunately. This is, not going well. I'm sorry about your friend. He made it out alive. Because I'm pretty sure him, Protobot, and Rue were all needed to, like, save the world. So if he's dead, that's kind of, not good. The last time we spoke, he told me to go to look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. George won't let you go out there. The Messiah will not walk into danger on my watch. But George is right. Square seems to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library was structurally integral to withstand collapse. Has enough. I can't read. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. The world will die. But, what about my mission? Did you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you restore the sun, the squares will persist. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. The world is like this. There's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happens to the Messiah, of all people, George doesn't want to think about it. See, why did, like, and now they're just saying sigh. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, thought it was still her faulty code speaking. Yeah, Silver's dead. They collapsed under 1,000 tons of rock. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you were just a lost child. Well, yeah, actually. You're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us now. That hits a little too close to home, thanks. But for you, it must be terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. It's... okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Sam, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you. I mean, technically, it was actually years ago on a completely different machine. But we'll just talk about the actual first time, which was like a week ago. So. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, When you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. I trusted you more, Sam. But then I just came back. Don't make me feel bad for sending you home, Niko. I'm sorry I installed the DLC. I did mean it, but I didn't mean it, please. You what? And then I found out the world being like this. Sigh. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. I mean, technically, I was aware this was all happening because I've done this before. So you weren't entirely wrong. However, I don't like you hating me, so I'm gonna take it. Oh! It just seemed to crooks. I don't feel good. Thanks. Which I don't deserve to feel good, considering I did this on purpose, but then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you to? It must be. I mean, not so much because I care more about you than I do pretty much anyone in this world, but it's not it's a hard question. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Sam. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Sam, I'm not afraid anymore. Sobbing violently. See, that is an action. Niko is actively crying. And so am fucking I. So, we're having a good time. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? George has heard your conversation with Sam and is deeply moved. That's why George has full faith in you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Alright, sick. We're on our fucking way. That guy's asleep. Let's see, I'll cancel my appointment. This stinks. Looking for the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. And the windows of the library and spotted in the distance with binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah, don't remember the fact that he's dead now. So now thankfully we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. Comforting to see the faith you have in Sam, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. Well, is that what are we gonna do? Yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. Hey bro. Evening news, everything is terrible, yeah. Hello. Okay, so we have to find... Why are my hotkeys not working? This sucks. There we go. I don't know why I was having a funky time anyway. Yeah, to make our way back to... the place. Okay, that's where the camera is. No, it's back here. Here we are. That's a lot of squares. I wonder if cat guy's still here. No, I wanted to see cat guy. Cat robot. Scammed. That was the lamplighter's house. I think this was it. Yeah. Hi. You're here. Niko. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's get back to the clock room. Damn. Wasting no time. Look, I got a little fox friend. Whee! Look at us go. Best friends forever. And by forever, I mean, like, the next few hours before the world inevitably ends. So, um... didn't mean to do that. That's... I don't know where I am now. Can I... Where I am? They moved me and now I don't know how... Because that's got squares all over it. How do I get back into the other... room? Because this is just... the library. I can't access. How the fuck do I get back there? Can y'all help me? Creation of Profit Ball, one of the author's greatest works in my opinion. It's a lot of room with intricate illustrations and blueprints. A lot of attention to detail, for sure. George rates it 10 out of 10. You bitch. How the fuck? No, Catbot's still here! Oh my god, thank god. The water's going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. Aww. Aww. I'm glad he's okay. Okay, how do I get back to the fucking room? I don't remember. That's blocked. This was all blocked. Was there, I think there was another way through here that I didn't go? Yeah. Okay, it was probably just this way and I'm just dumb. Yes, it was. I am just dumb. Okay, good to know. Okay. Here we go. Okay, going back up. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back at the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with a memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. And we- oh, fuck. Nah. Upset. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. Pardon me. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. As fucking sad as this cutscene is, it's really pretty. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady, I can't read. Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. Sigh. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Where's? That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's a largely involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of this problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose existence is mere code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dedicated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. Can y'all not hear the music going on? It's saying that it's not picking it up. How long have y'all not had sound? I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge. Anyway. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the World Machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot not to follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Sam know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. We fucking booking it then. Hey, homies! You guys are okay? Yup. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take long for me to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had me design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same! We're ready to go now, Niko. We got our party! Woo! I have forgotten, Frodo's voice. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically my father has hidden a description key in our code, with a TXT file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from our world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noise. What the fuck? I barely get it. I'm the one who has to do it. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Sam's machine. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Sam was already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Sam would need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Sam know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Sam on this. Right. Hold on. Hey, it's been a while. Oh, no, not talking to me. Okay. I see how it is. The journal is glowing again, Sam. Sure. Documents, my games, OneShot. I can yeet that. Documents, my games, OneShot, baby. Whoa. So you can see there. I have big portal, portal 1, portal 2, portal 3. Okay, that's just this typical thing. Clover.exe, we have this thing back. So portal 1 are empty. Everything's empty at the moment, but that should be fine. Wreck shit with Papyrus, I genuinely think all I have is skeleton. Papyrus beat me up so many times. I was thrown in prison so many times, it was embarrassing. This one would maybe be for me then. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. This one is blue. That's mine then. Okay, goodbye? Hang on, I'll open it now. Papyrus would totally have given you a customer loyalty. He fucking would have. Oh my god. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Let me just... minimize this for the moment. So they're there. We have this little thing, which I'm gonna close just for the minute. Here we have each of the files. So Portal 1 is Proto, so we have a PNG, we have the sprite sheet, and we have the text file put me in the big portal. So we'll move that to OneShot. There he is, we'll put that in the big portal. Portal 2 is Cedric, so we have his PNG, his sprite sheet, and key G. So we have key B, G. Put that in the big portal, and Portal 3 is Rue and R, so you have BGR. Whoop, and you can also see the fourth wall's in fragments. It was shattered the moment, like, it added me personally and said my name. So they're appearing behind us. They're being moved from these ones onto the big portal. So if I move this, key R into OneShot, poof, there they go. And then if we move this into here, there they are. Hello. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. Like a books. Last tea set on the table. Tea does sound really rice. Not really rice, really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. They're watercolor sticks. Big book on the table. Black clovers in a glass case. Big detail drawing on a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is. I guess I wouldn't know what a blueprint is. It's a pilot's helmet. Why not? This looks like an obvious piece of emerald string. It just looks just like that necklace that robot lady showed me. Bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos too. Okay, this is my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Sam should still remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Okay, I'm going to remember what button. Can I remember buttons? God, okay, I'm going to put turn walk back on. Well, okay, that's still vibing. I am gonna open this and just leave it there. So lo and behold, there is a giant X button. I wonder, whatever will I do? Bonk. I killed Niko. Niko is dead. Sick. Right, now if we click play again, this is open, so hopefully this doesn't fuck anything up. Oh, I hate that. It's like when you listen to, like, stop it, music, but, like, it's wrong. That's what this sounds like. Where are we? These are all TV screens of the different areas. This hasn't changed. Nothing in these folders has changed either. Okay, hang on, I'm just gonna... Nope, still the same, okay. I'll follow the arrows, I guess. We're just kind of making our way through. There's like Silver's house, that's where we were with Rue. That's where Maisie is. Oh, fuck me. Alright, we're running, we're running, we're running. Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption. The squares. They're closing in. Niko, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, and Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you. When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rude told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Sam listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Sam did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Root told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it wasn't intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close, and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Niko. I know you're upset, because you don't want to be put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Sam brought you back in— Shut up! Don't at me! Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. I can fix him. But that's... I know the original ending your creator in was a happy one. You remember what it's supposed to be. It's far too late for that. The part of my code has long been corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko. The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, it... oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is, never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought, the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derive from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, were the only person who's actually real here. That's why. It's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? Just some sick programming, bro. You said it yourself, when you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be... and if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I mean, before it was still all pixels, which are squares. So, you know, I'm just saying. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you, too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady... Their name is Silver. Damn, put some respect on that name. Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Sam does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Maybe it's because I'm a bitch. Why do you think Sam would keep coming back? For the Sorry, I'm ruining this fucking emotional moment. Why do you think Sam would restart even after the ending? I think Sam wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Sam, did you see that? The squares just... I have the power of God and anime on my side. It just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. I have the power of God and the sun on my side. Yeah! Literally. Sam, I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then, Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. Good! After Niko wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's— Fuck yeah! They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Aww. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was? Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Sam. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. Thank you for the woomy, Ferrum. World machine? Huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Sam, let's go take a closer look. Oh, I thought they were all coming with us. Sad. You, Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Niko, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Maisie. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Aww. Big robot guy! Off you go, Messiah. Calabazo! Yay! Oh, I'm sorry. Niko! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so? The square started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Fuck the fact that... Fuck. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking sob. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Lula! We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey Sam, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Niko. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Sam says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo! I guess you're leaving us now? We're glad to have met you, Niko. Same. Oh, I love them. Hello, big robot. Off you go, Messiah. It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. I mean, yeah, that one was bad. The other one, the first one, was actually awkward. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to back... I can't read. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Sir, you need to take a break. You need to take a vacation. That's not good. Off you go, I guess. Thank you for playing. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can only go through this portal when you are ready. I say only. You can go through this portal. Goodbye, Niko. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of an error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about, baby. I couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Sam and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after- I mean, I fucking sped around it, but yeah. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. Here we go, boys. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Sam. Oh. Oh. Profit pot. This is the room I first woke up in. Sam, are you still here? Sam? I'm okay, thank God. Yes? Sam! I I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back at the city. In the room behind the big old clock. And I see Weirfield on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, Sam, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. Because I still have the game installed. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Sam. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, Niko. Goodbye, Niko. Goodbye, Sam. And just like that, it's fucking gone. that's it. Wait, what's this? Sam, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Niko home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Niko again, you can't, Sam. Niko's gone. And without Niko, there is no story for me to tell, no Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Niko still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. Just be me using Niko's memories. Just like how I'm using Niko's reflection now. Is that what you want? So I believe... I should have hit start first to test what happens, but I believe if I say yes, this is how you can replay the game. So you'll be using a reflection of Niko and you can replay the game over and over again, but like it's a recording. I'll say no. I see. You change your mind though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Sobbing violently. Okay, I'm surprised that I didn't actually need this again. It was in the folder with this stuff, but I didn't actually need it again. But anyway, that is the end. It's not like I'm going anywhere, proceeds to fuck off. Yeah, look, they're taking a nap. That is the end of OneShot. Or at least the Solstice for the DLC anyway. I guess that's the true ending. I'm upset, as I always am, when it comes to OneShot. But I fucking love this game so much. It is so good. I still wish we got to spend more time with each of the characters. I mean, I feel... I mean, to be fair, Spectre did say that I believe they chose to save the world. And I know other people have too. It is a genuine question, but I feel like you're always meant to want to save Niko because you spend the whole game with them. But I think it would make that decision so much worse if we got to spend more time with each of the individual characters and learn more about them, their history, their past, things like that. Especially Calamus and Alula. They're like two of my favorite NPCs and I love them, and like the Glen section is not that long. It feels like the other sections are longer. Which, to be fair, the Barrens you spend mostly alone. You do meet characters in the Refuge, which is nice to spend some time with them, but yeah, I just wish it was all longer. But that's just it's a personal thing, and obviously they did what they could, so. It's hella nice. And like all of this game mechanics, like, you know, adding documents, changing your wallpaper to solve puzzles. It's just so smart and so cool, and I really hope they make more games in the future with like fun little things like that. I'm sad now. Unhappy and sad. I would be way more emotionally devastated if I hadn't seen this before, but I have, so I'm okay, I swear. I just starts crying. But yeah. I knew this would be like a shorter series, but I wanted to play it on stream anyway because one, I wanted to finish that achievement, which I have, and now it's a perfect game. Um, and also it'd been a couple of years since I last played, and I know technically it's called OneShot, and you're not meant to do it again, but you can't stop me. Um, but I wanted to get it on stream, so now I can just watch the stream again instead of resetting the entire game and being mean. So it's fine. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. The Sims is still broken. Good grief, bestie. Unfortunately, I don't think I can help you. Yeah, that didn't take as long as I expected. It's been about 2 hours, which is a decent for, to be fair, it was the Glen and the last area though, but it's okay. But yeah, Tuesday's stream should be back to, well, whatever, I feel like. Probably, actually, what day is Tuesday? Tuesday's still within the month, so the Splatoon catalog won't update. I'll be playing Splatoon probably more though, because the next catalog's gonna be out with some updates and new stuff. Otherwise it'll just be God knows what. And then hopefully one's Friday and Sunday streams will back to Cult of the Lamb, or maybe some other stuff depending on what I feel like. We will see. I need to get my ass moving and finish up designing this overlay because the bubbles and anchor are still temporary. They're low quality and I need to fix them up, but hopefully I'll get around to that. And I want to get a new PNG guy with some, like, an updated design. So I do a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm lazy, so way. But alas, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure to eat some food, drink some water, take a nap. I took like a 4-hour nap today. It slapped. Maybe don't take 4-hour naps though. Anyway, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.